Greetings. This is your bass player, Glen from Kingston, Jamaica, where it's 96 degrees in the shade. It's a little cool now. It's coming on to Christmas time, as they say. But it's winter time, so we're a little cool. So I'm going to play for you today something different. I usually play like lines that I created and projects that I did. But today I want to pay tribute to a very good friend of mine. His name is Val Douglas, one of the most amazing bass player from Jamaica. I think he's now playing with the Skatalites. He lives in New York now. When I met Val, he was playing with a group called the Now Generation. And you have the Now Generation band that plays live, and then you have the Now Generation that was a recording group of the day. They were like the hit makers of the day. And their things were really special because they could get very rootsy, they could get very funky, they could get very pop, because they were really versatile musicians. Let me tell you a little bit about the musicians before I get into the song that I'm going to play for you, which he played. The Now Generation was comprised of, on keyboards, Lindo. A lot of people know Wire from playing with Bob Marley and with the Wailers, I should say. And then there's Robbie Lyn, who he was always a keyboard player for the Now Generation. He played piano. So Wire would play organ in the studio, Robbie plays the piano. Then you have the Chung brothers, Geoffrey Chung, who plays guitar and also plays very good organ, and Mikey Chung, who is a lead guitarist. Geoffrey Chung was great at playing the chops, the guitar, ska. And then you had Mikey Boo. His name is Mikey Richards. We call him Mikey Boo. Most unique sound. I think he did a little time also with the Wailers after Bob passed. The Wailers were still doing their thing. So he's a drummer on the tracks. Everything you hear from Now Generation would be Mikey Boo. And then, of course, Val Douglas, bass player extraordinaire. Great sound, good chops, great creative energy, beautiful spirit. Now, I call that period of my life the very key learning period, and that was like my school, because what was happening to me is I was seeing the last of the best set of live recording musicians, and because they had to play in a band on stage for pop 40, top 40 music, they had to play for people to dance when they are playing in the clubs. But when they get in the studio is when you really see the masters at work. Their timing was impeccable, and how they bounce ideas off each other. No music written or anything. They just get the singer, hear the song, and they start grooving. So that's the Now Generation. It also happened that they were the band that accompanied the Brownie Bunch, which is the group that I'm mostly noted for. It's 5 of us as brothers, so we were like the Jamaican Jackson 5. It's Brownie Bunch. And our first recording was Good Thing Going, and it was the same musicians that played that track and many other tracks. I remember we did a session at Treasure Isle Studio, same crew of musicians. We also worked at Harry J, which is where a lot of the tracks were done in those days, and also at Federal Records, which is now Tough Gong at Bell Road, one of the best rooms in the Caribbean. Enough said about that. Today I'm going to play Breakfast in Bed by Lorna Bennett. She did a cover version of it, and it was a mega hit here and also in the UK. So now I'm going to demonstrate the line to you, but we're going to look at a few things, right? You hear I have a little click going here, just to give you some reference for where the beat is, right? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and cut to tone, cut to tone, cut to tone. That's the kick drum. That's the drum, right? Basic pattern. Okay, now we're going to look at the chords. So we are in the key of B flat, major. And I'm just going to go through the changes and show you, right? So we're actually starting on the 5th, right? So we do like this. 1, 2, first finger on the 1st fret. 3, 4. B flat, F. B flat, 2, verse. E flat, D minor, C minor, B flat. Then we go to the F again, B flat. Now the change is going to be different. E flat again. C minor. 2, 3, chorus now B flat. A flat, E flat, F now. We have horn phrase playing here. B flat, B flat, B flat. Verse again. Following right. This time we're going to play this is different. Hold it. C minor. B flat. That's what I played. That's not what Dougie did. A flat. E flat. When outside now F to B flat. And just groove on that. See a breakfast in bed, right? That's the 5 of the 1. Yeah, get that sound. Okay, I'm going to go through it slowly now and show you. I'm just going to play the root notes and try to give you an idea of the melody, right? So it goes intro, 2, 3, and F. 1, 2, 4, F, B flat, and you're going B flat, A, G, F. Then you go 1, 2, B flat, then bass line on the F. You've been crying, your face is a mess. Come on, baby. E flat, D minor, C minor, B F, F, 2, 3, E flat again. Hold that. C minor. To F. 2, 3, 4, 2, chorus, B flat. So breakfast in bed. You don't have to say you love me. Breakfast in bed. Okay, let's look at that. So here now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're at the 6th fret, B flat. And you're keeping everything here because you want the toe. You could go here, you know, but it would be, you'd have to be shifting too much. And the gauge of the string doesn't lend it to enough punch. Especially you're doing the chorus, you want to have a nice, even punchy tone. So you go to the 6th fret for the B flat, to the E flat, right? B flat, E flat, A flat, E flat. So you go 3 and 4 and breakfast in bed. A flat, you don't have to E flat, breakfast in bed. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, F now. F to B flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Start again. Now the second time, when you do this after this verse and you're going to the E flat, it's a little different. Remember the first time we go E flat major to D minor to C minor to B flat. This time we go la la da 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 on the E flat, da da da, C minor, da 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 da. Chorus. Okay. If you're paying attention to the fingering in the B flat, everything is here. But sometimes we get out of that technique. We just do what feels cool and sounds good. So. Now, Val was playing a Telecaster, Fender Telecaster, and the sound of that instrument is unique because it's a very funky bass, but it adapted so well to the reggae, especially when you're playing that style of reggae. It's not so rootsy, but it has the feeling of the island. You're getting that happy bounce, you know, you can still feel the sunshine in the music. And guess what? I bought a Telecaster also. That's the impact he had on me. He was actually my first mentor. My second mentor was Jackie Jackson, but we'll get into that one another time, okay? Now, if you want to hear the song, you can just, you know what to do. And also, please subscribe. Let us know how you feel, and let me know if I did justice in playing what Dougie played, okay? Have fun, keep the sun shining in your music, and we'll catch you the next time around, okay? Rastafari love, guidance and protection. From Kingston, Jamaica, Irie, see you now. I love breakfast in bed, especially when it is served by that special one. ba.